Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have the 67 plate, very low mileage Toyota Yaris. Just starting with the front of the vehicle, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note, as you'd expect with the mileage. I'll get a close up to all the bumper corners as we go around the car as well to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. There's also no marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down, can also be quite common. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll also show you as we go around the car. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, I'm struggling to see a single mark at all. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. I'll get low down also so you can see there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Both of the mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Moving along the driver's door, I really am struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. Get a close up underneath the door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches, can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't spot any chips to the driver's door edge, again, can be quite common. Moving on to the rear door, exactly the same as the driver's. I'm struggling to see anything to mention. There's just a little bit of a hand mark there, just wipe that off so you can see it's not actually a mark to the paintwork. Again, there's no marks underneath the handle, no chips to the door edge. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same, isn't anything to mention. That alloy wheel identical to the driver's front, can't see a single mark at all. Just taking you into the vehicle from the driver's side. Inside the car really couldn't be any better, everything you would expect with a very low mileage. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat, absolute minimal wear. Cars have the overmats fitted so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close up to the driver's footwell to highlight that. As you'd expect with the mileage as well, no sign of any wear to the steering wheel. Couldn't be any better inside, no problems at all. I will add as well, there's no unwanted odours with the vehicle, no smells of smoke or pets. Into the rear of the car, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats, can also be quite common. Again, those overmats done the job, protected all the carpets. Carpets in the rear also free from any wear. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. We'll also get a close up to the centre of the bumper. It can be very common, people park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but not the case with this Yaris. No scuffs to the underside of the bumper either. Onto the tailgate of the car, again I'm struggling to see anything to point out. As part of the high specification, you'll see above the number plate, the car's got the rear view camera, also got the Bluetooth audio, so very nice spec. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, really couldn't be any better. All nice and clean. Just get a close up to the, just a little bit of rainwater there, just rub that off. Get a close up to the top of the bumper just to show you there's no sign of any luggage rash. You do often see people have carelessly loaded in items, ended up scratching the top of the bumper, but not the case with this Yaris. All the plastic's really nice as well. A couple of the most minor little marks to the plastics there, really nothing at all. As I said, couldn't be any better. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the vehicle. Again, bumper corner free from any scuffs. Looking down the entire side, same as the driver's, can't see a single parking dent. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other two, I've already shown you, struggling to see any marks at all. Onto this rear panel, there's no scratches or parking dents. I'm struggling to see even the most minor of stone chips, I really am. All underneath the door handle, nice again, can just spot an absolute minute chip to the door edge there. Have to be really close to even notice it. Can't see anything else to mention on the rest of the door. take you into the vehicle from both sides just so you can see all the edge of the seats. As I said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Onto the passenger front door again, all the door edge really nice underneath the handle, no marks or scratches to point out. I've already said both mirror covers free from any scuffs. Onto the passenger front wing, again there isn't anything to mention, and onto the final alloy wheel. As I've gone around all 4 of the alloy wheels, I am struggling to see any marks at all. It really is an absolutely cherished example. Going around the entire vehicle, inside and out, other than a couple of the most minute stone chips, other than them, I am struggling to see anything to mention. Really couldn't be any better, and everything you would expect with the very low mileage. Just finally take you into the vehicle from the passenger side, passenger seat, same as all the others I've already shown you. Really no sign of any wear to point out. Carpet exactly the same, been protected by those overmats. Just want to lean in and show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You do see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks okay, then when you look across from the passenger angle, looks a little bit worn, out of shape, but no problem at all from either angle. Absolute minimal wear, as you'd expect. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is 128 point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is correct on the road. You can view the 128 points AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on the website, so if you are interested in some additional funding to purchase this Toyota Yaris, you can pop to our website, model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our site. We absolutely guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the vehicle for an outside finance broker or company, please get in touch with ourselves first for the guaranteed lowest rate of finance. Just going around the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I point out again how absolute minor that little stone chip is to the door edge. Have to be really close to even notice it, but going around the car one final time, I'm struggling to see anything to mention. Really is an absolutely cherished example. If you require any further information about the car, or you would like to arrange a viewing, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. Hopefully you found the video helpful. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch.